Hello and welcome to the show. I'm Joe Tophat. A few weeks ago, I showed off my Ghostbusters comic collection, as well as my Ninja Turtles comic collection. But the videos ran too long, so I wasn't able to show off two books I've been wanting to use. And that would be my Ghostbusters visual history, as well as my Ninja Turtles. The first one I want to show off is my Ghostbusters Ultimate Visual History. As you can see, it has the Ghostbusters logo on it and the black background. There's no other cover I could think of that would be good for this. And it also has a foreword by Dan Aykroyd and an intro by Ivan Reitman. I never knew the difference between a foreword and an introduction. They were always the same to me. But yeah, as you can see, illustrations of like Stay Puft right there, and looks like a pirate ghost, and of course Slimer and a clown. Ooh, that's a scary clown. A lot of people are afraid of clowns, but I never was. Anyway, this goes into detail the history of making the first two movies, the video game, the merchandise, as well as the cartoons. This book would have came in handy when I was doing my top 15 best Ghostbusters episodes. Oh, look, there's Bill Murray. I love that picture. Yeah, really beautiful. And they show like the puppet of Slimer, and of course he was called Onion Head. I talked all about Slimer in my Spooks of Ghostbusters video on him. Oh boy, is that a freaky looking one. Yeah, it's what I always loved about Ghostbusters. It was able to be both funny and scary at the same time. And it's fun to see how creative they are. Ooh, look at that. Yeah. I wish I could have worked on Ghostbusters. You could just let your imagination run wild. Oh, I forgot to mention, both of these books have stuff like this inside. I don't really understand why. They kind of get in the way. Oh. Stay Puft. Yeah, I always love seeing makings of Dan Aykroyd and Bill Murray, or Ray and Peter. Oh, here's nice, all four of them together. Too often Winston's neglected. I don't know why. He's always been my favorite character. Peter's business card. I wish that hadn't made it in the movies. Looks pretty cool. I could just look at this all day. Oh, Vigo. Yeah, different looks for him. Not a fan of that look. Yeah, more of these flip things. They're kind of annoying. I mean, look at this. Yeah, a lot of people trash this movie saying it's too kid-friendly. How was the heads on those spikes a kid-friendly moment? Or how was Janine and Louis doing it at Peter's apartment more kid-friendly. I love the slime blower. God, I hate this stuff. I mean, look at that. It's what I don't like about either one of these books. More of this paper. Why did they felt the need to include it? Run DNC. They had some good songs in the movie. I always liked Dwight Fry's, not Dwight Fry, but Glenn Fry Glenn Fry from the Eagles singing Flip City. That was a better song, I think, than It's Magic from the first movie. The iconic painting. Oh, now everyone knows I love this cartoon. It goes into detail how they got about making the cartoon. Since back in the 80s, the best way to judge how successful a movie was to see it get an animated series. That was even true to a certain extent in the 90s. And it still goes on today, though not as frequent. And the real Ghostbusters is the only one that stays with people. I mean, who remembers RoboCop, the animated series? Extreme Ghostbusters, as I said before, it's nowhere near as good as the real Ghostbusters. Kylie was a good character, though. Yeah, there's the others. Don't remember their names and don't really care to. Janine. More of this. Gonna drive me crazy. The video games. There's the one from 2009. Thumbs up. The others, most of them weren't very good. The one on the PS3, fantastic. And of course, we all know how I feel about the comics. Really wonderful. And what I like most about this book, it doesn't include the 2016 movie. Here's the merchandise. Yeah, I think everybody collected those. I know my brother did. Still have them. Well, not these specifically where you can take off the uniforms, but you get what I'm saying. Wish I could afford to buy these. They look wonderful. I heard Dan Aykroyd wants to do a Netflix series of Ghostbusters since the success of Stranger Things, where the characters wore those outfits. I've seen the first season of Stranger Things and it's fantastic. I highly recommend everybody checking it out. And I hope they actually do make that Netflix series. I love that picture. Yeah. This one includes an introduction by Peter Laird. It's usually Kevin Eastman who does that, but this time it's Laird. Raphael was here. He sure was. I love that cover. The one they did as a joke. Went into more detail on that when I did my review of the second issue from the Mirage comics. Wonder why one of them's a black turtle. I don't get that. Was there something going on that I'm not aware of? Oh yeah, I did a video some time ago on that issue where he basically meets Jack Kirby. That's the creator of Usagi Ojimbo. I think I'm saying that correctly, and I believe that's Peter Laird with him. I could be wrong, but Peter Laird with hair. Not used to seeing that. Again, more of this. Why? I mean, it makes it hard to read like this. Like, kind of. I don't want to rip it. I gotta flip it up like that. What are these people thinking? I'm starting to sound like James Ralph, who I really admired, by the way. I always like looking at old illustrations, seeing how the characters evolve in their appearance over the years. You know, not even going to bother. In the shower. Why is he wearing a towel? I mean, it's not like he wears pants. You know, as long as I've been running this channel, I'm actually kind of surprised I've never done a video on the original Ninja Turtles cartoon. I had actually been watching old episodes, and I actually have written up a script that I've never completed on it. But I feel really bad about that, because I was just as obsessed with Ninja Turtles as I was with Ghostbusters, and yet Ghostbusters is the one I've been doing a lot of videos on. So this one I don't mind too much, because just an illustration. Kind of surprised me how dark this comic got. This is one where they teamed up with Cerebus the Aardvark. Never read any of the Cerebus line, but I have read about Dave Sim. Oh boy. The original cartoon. Comic Book Resource did a list of cartoons that haven't aged well, and this was on the list. I totally disagree. As I said, I've been rewatching the old series, and to me, it aged very well. This is where they get how you tell the turtles apart. Yeah, this includes like a leather. Dear concerned citizen. Must be one of those complaints. I remember in later seasons they got rid of Michelangelo's nunchucks and replaced it with a grappling hook, because I guess swords, sais, and bows are okay, but nunchucks, no. One of the reasons why I hate censorship, because it never makes any sense what you can and can't get away with. I mean, in cartoons for kids, I understand not cussing or getting gory with the blood, but the nunchucks, what the F, man? What the F? I try to avoid cussing on my channel, but I let one slip by every now and again. I showed this picture of in my video on Jack Kirby and Ninja Turtles. Pretty awesome. The movies. Boy. Nope. The original movie holds up very well, mostly because of Jim Henson's animatronics, and that they stay true to the original comics. As I said before, the first one's gold, the second, goofy fun, third, less said the better, Kevin Eastman, and
Michael Bay movies. They're good for what they are. Nothing to compare to the original Turtle Tunes. Why did they thought that was a good idea? I mean, I don't get it. I had mentioned this in the original edit to my Turtles video, but I cut it out. They actually did do a crossover with Garfield. I should review that sometime, since I'm, well, obsessed with Garfield. The 2003 series. More of this crap. 2003 series is wonderful if you're looking for a cartoon based close to the Mirage. Yeah. Classic. Michael Bay.
Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later.